Welcome to District 22 Studios' latest D&D podcast, Demi Lich Diaries, where each chapter brings a new adventure and a new dungeon master.
Hello, good evening from all of us here at District 22. A friendly, warm welcome to you. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Demi Lich Diaries. It's Monday, and once again, we find ourselves here in the studio, making yet another wonderful episode. Before we get into tonight's adventure, though, we have some announcements. First, over to Seth.
Do you like dice? Let me start over. Do you like free dice? Well, you could qualify for some free dice if you follow these 3 guidelines. You have to be subscribed to our channel. You have to be 18 or older, and you have to live in the country in which we live, which is America. And if you are all 3 of those things, then you have a chance of winning a free set of dice from our bag of dice. We will be picking at the end of the stream 1 bag and 1 lucky winner. Kyle.
Hey, well, that was a little loud. How's it going, guys? With another wonderful episode of Demi Lich Diaries comes Merch Monday. It's Merch Monday, y'all. That means you go over to our website, district22studios.com/store. That link is in the chat. You are going to receive free shipping on the entire store. It is a pretty cool thing that we want to do to just say thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. And today only, you're going to get 22% off of this wonderful item, which is this 520-piece jigsaw puzzle. It's got the little artwork from Chapter 1 of last season's campaign. It's a good puzzle, okay? The edges are pretty tough. This part down here is pretty tough, and it's just a really good time. So, yeah, if you head over to our store and you enter in the code DLDS2 at checkout, you'll get that discount. Free shipping will already be applied, and we just want to say thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys. So, over to you, Seth.
Hi, guys. Do you like watching live streams, but you can't make it to them fully? Well, we've got news for you. Every Wednesday after our lives, the stream will be available to the public on YouTube and all podcasting streaming platforms. So you won't have the chance of missing an episode. I think that's really all I had to...
That was great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Kurt?
All right, well, without further ado, here's another adventure for you all to view. All right, well, if we remember last week's episode, we found our adventurers entering a portal created by the Dark One, entering a cavern of sorts, an abandoned or overused mine, and one in particular group member was kind of leading you all through this place through voices and sounds that he was hearing, and that was Keeve. Now, reaching the final grand room of the abandoned mine, another party member, Eugene, found himself also having some really strong feelings and strong memories flood into his mind. And we found ourselves at the very end of the episode looking out after the opening of the big double doors in that great room had opened. You were looking out and you saw below, in the valley below you, the city of Pleasant Valley ablaze, on fire. Or Paradise Valley, sorry.
It does look so pleasant. That joke doesn't work anymore.
Sorry, it's not a paradise anymore.
Pair of burnt buildings in the distance.
Paradise.
Nice. I like that. As you look out, and it's kind of the brightness of the sun is still overcoming your eyes, you're going to notice as you look to where Kiev was, you're going to see that he is unconscious, lifeless on the ground.
So are we at the edge of like, are we like those doors that opened up and we walked out of? Are those like up against like a mountain
face.
or a cliff or like what?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's an entrance to clearly carved out. There's a path going down from it into the valley that you can see.
Okay.
So it's not like against a cliff face and then like 1,000-foot drop. It is a pathway leading to those double doors.
Yeah.
And the path does lead to the valley and out towards
Okay.
the city.
Okay. And Kiev is on the floor,
Not moving.
responding.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first
He's
thing
breathing.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah,
I'd get down
for
and
sure.
make sure he's still.
He's breathing. He is
Alive.
just in a really catatonic state.
I feel like we took a decoy pretty easily.
I mean, what else were we supposed to do? Huh? What is it? Why? I don't understand that this group, you guys, like we come out here, we're trying to kill this guy, we're trying to accomplish our task, and then the second something goes wrong, you guys are like, oh, we shouldn't have done that. We got to make decisions here, or this crap happens. And you can see like Lenny's pretty like frustrated that this is like how far away is the town?
I mean, it's a good distance away, probably from where you're gauging it. The town appears to be at a good stride. Or are you like pushing Zelda? Are you like galloping?
Like, yeah, if I were to go,
Probably within an hour you can get there.
I mean, would she be able to with all three of us?
That's just it. I mean, Zelda is your only form of transportation there. But I will say until nightfall, you'd get there before full darkness, for sure.
Do you got anything to wake this guy up? You got anything?
To wake him up?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something?
I've got water skin. Oh, I could pour that on him.
All right, now you.
I've got several spills, but it'll probably kill him.
Yeah, that's kind of the opposite effect we're going for. here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what to do. All right. We're so far away. Are we in the direction at all that vulture that I watched during my just this previous night, like during my watch when it was flying away? Are we in that direction or not that I can tell? Or
Roll me a perception check.
okay,
With advantage.
with advantage. All right.
Because you were able to watch him fly away to a really fine point.
I mean the first one, 24, and then 23. So
Okay.
24.
So I'll say this. If this is Paradise Valley,
Yeah.
and you came from this way, and that is the direction that the buzzard flew,
Uh-huh.
you are almost in this corner. So you're looking
Okay.
at where he flew, but you're even further
back. So the town is between.
The town is between you and where the vulture flew.
Are we seeing any vultures fly from where we are to the
Fantastic question. You do notice that there are some up on the ridge line circling, but there aren't any that are really close to the opening of the double doors.
above us?
Yeah, above you, kind of along this rock face. Up on that, you can notice them flying here and there, but there aren't any that are really close to where you all are.
Okay.
Well, I've got one thing we could do, but I don't know that it...
All right, well, yeah, what is it?
Are you...
I mean, I'm not saying do it, but let's talk it out.
I have a way that we can get to the city, if that's where we want to go, pretty quickly.
All right, how?
I have minions of my own who do my bidding.
I'm sorry, what?
I love this.
And, well, for someone who's been picked on most of his life, he has to collect a few bullies of his own to protect himself. So, let's stand back for a second.
Okay, whoa. Once again, before you just go freaking doing something crazy, right now it's you and me, and this guy's unconscious on the ground. So, like, I don't want to be making any crazy decisions just to show off how big your gill is,
What
all right?
do you want? What do you want?
I just want you to tell me, what do you mean you got minions?
I have a minion that can take us there
Okay,
by flight
all right, okay,
very quickly.
okay, all right. See, that's before you just... Poof.
Sorry, I think faster than most people, so I figured.
All right,
figured
that's
you'd-
okay. The backhanded explanation was fine. That's cool. I mean,
You tell me.
I think we just got to be really precious if we're going to be going into this town that's literally on fire right
Also
now.
true. Also
How
very
long does
true.
that thing stick around? Can it
like-
fight at all?
It's like an hour. Yeah, it can
It
fight.
can fight?
It fights most of my battles for me.
All right. Okay. Well,
How long? Well, we got to determine
it's going to take too long to
the
get...
velocity of when you
And he's
Yeah.
like,
calculate.
Hold on.
Hold on. When you
Okay,
All right,
Pythagoras
listen.
theorem is
Zelda, I need you to... Oh, dang, dude.
Collab square plus
I'm a
spider
s-
square equals.
I'm assuming that because this dude's unconscious, I try to talk telepathically.
You know, I would dare say because it's casted on you guys
Yeah.
and it doesn't require concentration, you're still there. It's 9 hours worth, so I'm gonna say it's still on.
Okay, as long if you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
All right, so this still works. That's good.
wait a second.
What?
Is there a volume to this?
I mean,
Gonna try to. Okay, well,
we
no,
stare at
I don't think
him-
I don't think you can volume just one person. I think if you're gonna yell at him, you're gonna yell in my head. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can turn your volume down.
I don't know that that's.
That's not a thing.
Can you?
Turn down. You.
All right, listen, Zelda. Let's just move that way for a little bit. Maybe he'll wake up in a minute, and let's just assess the situation a little bit
Alright,
first, okay?
alright.
So, we have both got to lift this dude up on.
No.
You
Zelda
both are
can lay
tiny.
down.
Yeah,
Zelda
yeah.
can.
No, thank you.
Excuse me.
Well,
I don't think that's an option you'll get to just say like, nah, I don't want to help.
I don't.
All right, cool.
I will say this: with your background with Zelda
Yeah.
and your experience hunting,
I'm sure
I'm gonna
we've got
say
a
that she can
system.
like wrap up a kill and like somehow shoot a line over something and pulley
Yeah.
her up, whatever it is, up on her. And
Yeah.
that,
Where are we trying to go? Like, are we trying
Towards
to
the
leave?
city, I think. Don't you?
it's on.
I mean, where else do we go?
Yeah. So my option's still available.
I mean, listen, bud. If you want to metagame and burn that spell slot in a potential option of fighting later,
You know
let's go
that spell
for it.
slot?
I mean, yeah. You see, I'm slinging spells. All right. Listen, just because I don't have some freaking Ivy League education, jeez, I've got literal Ivy education. I'm in the wilderness. All right.
An ivy.
Let's just hop on. Let's go. Let's ride for, I don't know, 30 minutes at a normal pace
Okay.
Zelda.
and just see how we're doing that way. I don't know. That'll kind of let us gauge how far away we are and stuff. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I just do like a nature check to see, just get a scope of the distance and how, like, with the equations I was just doing a second ago,
Sure.
how long it would take to,
Yeah.
to
Go
walk there?
go for it.
What am I doing? Nature? Am I doing?
Yeah. Let's have you do. Actually, let's
Can I
go.
assist him?
Yeah. Nature's fine. Sure. Orienteering
It's much better.
check.
Nature. Oh, I'm proficient in nature.
There you go.
Oh, wait. Yeah, 19. Nature check.
So specifically, what are you trying to? Sorry, just one more time, just so I.
I just want to get a scope of I mean, whatever you'll allow, basically. But like, I want to get a scope of walking distance compared to flying distance. I've flown on what I have, which I can tell you the speed, 60 feet.
Okay. If
Compared to
you
what
if you
Zelda
ride
is.
Zelda,
That's 40.
you're gonna get there at dusk, like right when
Okay.
the sun is setting. If you fly, can your mode of transportation, how much weight can it carry?
Don't think
What is it? Large or huge?
it's large.
Okay. So I was gonna say if it's huge, I don't think it's a problem.
Right,
Large.
large. It may run into an issue.
I truly don't know. Doesn't say
What
weight on this thing.
what is it?
Or you want to?
Or you want to keep it a surprise until we have it? Because that's fine too.
I really. I would be convincing you so much because this is Lenny's this is survival mode. This is
I
it's
think
the difference between speeding between traffic lights.
honestly,
It's we're gonna get there either way.
and with Eugene's mindset, he's got nothing really to prove.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Okay.
he'd
So
go.
so you can keep your surprise
Yeah.
and
surprise.
Surprise. Yeah. Will you do me a favor? So you all three of you on Zelda.
yeah.
I'm also gonna say that with this webbing that she puts on him,
Yeah.
none of you need to hold him. He is on her
Sick.
thorax and
Big old booty.
doing just fine. But as you ride out towards the city, I need both of you to make insight checks for me,
Okay.
please.
Insight, you say?
Oh,
That would be a 19.
23.
Wow.
And Zelda, just to
Yeah, for sure.
just to not as good. That would be a 7.
As you ride out, and it's been at a good stride
Yeah.
for, let's say, an hour. You guys are just going as hard as you can. As you kind of come down out of the hills, out of the mountains, and as you break the line of trees and you just make your way into the actual valley itself, you're going to notice that the town that appears to be on fire is kind of listily swaying back and forth.
This mother.
And it's shaking back and forth a little bit.
I hate this. I know what's going on.
Can I roll to see if I know a history check?
Sure.
To see if I know what's
Absolutely.
going on? Yeah, I mean it's plus 8, 25.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like, and you tell me if this is true, I feel like this is another illusion
Okay.
that I have already seen of what I didn't want to.
Okay. I will say this. With your high insight check, this is an illusion. And it's a strong illusion. It was so strong, it's almost amazing that you were able to notice that it's swaying back and forth. Almost, the city rather resembles the stereotypical image of a mirage at this point.
Okay. Okay. This is Seth talking. What if this whole city was a mirage? How deep?
Nah, because we casted detect magic while we were in the city.
I know.
That's
And
true.
It didn't.
Okay.
So I think we're safe there.
How
It's a
crazy
terrifying thought. It's an absolutely terrifying thought.
Wake up in a void.
But I do think we're.
Clark's just
just effing with you.
Here's the real journey.
you all slipped at the same time and hit your heads really hard.
So it was freaking Spy Kids all along. I was right last time. Jeez.
Okay, so
Uh.
I noticed that, and
And you're passing along this information to Lenny?
yeah. So I no,
I would assume with
wouldn't.
your insight you would
I was
notice.
close enough,
You got it,
yeah,
you got
that
it.
I
Okay,
think
okay.
I'd slow Zelda down.
Fair enough.
In that case, if you both are kind of okay, this is not real, you're going to notice that the town on fire is slowly going to kind of just evaporate into the soon-to-be dusk air. And you find yourself walking along just barren dirt.
Oh boy.
Aren't you freaking glad you didn't summon your big old surprise
Very-
flyboy?
You know what? You're right. I am very happy
Yeah.
about that.
Freaking.
This
But
is so
I will say this. But you're still facing
We're still
in the distance, you can see the mountain range. You can't see the town, but you can see that corner that you saw the vulture fly to.
Right.
There are just these hills in front of it and everything like that. So you know that the village and that corner where the portal is are somewhere in this general
Still in
direction.
that direction. All right, I relay that information.
Okay.
And it's starting to get dark now?
I mean,
It will.
the equivalence of summer here, 5:30, 6 o'clock,
All right.
when you're like, okay, it's
Yeah.
almost time it's going to start going down over the ridge.
Okay.
Letty, this is my thought. What if we've been steered away from what we were supposed to be going to? What if these caves we were in is where we were supposed to be to begin with?
So you're saying that we need to go back to what we just came out of?
There's I believe so. In nature, there are many creatures that like to flash their colors of danger and pain and suffering and of any kind, and I feel like this might be one of those situations.
So you're saying he was scaring us away from where we're supposed to actually be?
That's what I think, Letty.
Does Keeve seem... Because you were saying he kind of was like, not frantic, but like under some bit of duress. Like,
yeah.
does it seem a little bit less now that we're further away? Or more,
No,
or
the-
the same?
The stasis has not changed. He's still in that same catatonic state where he's like
Yeah,
a la Cameron and Ferris Bueller's Day Off, just very like.
yeah.
But
Okay. I was just curious if it was like, as we get further away from where we're supposed to get,
Right.
is it like, oh, it's wearing off now? that
the
he's-
intensity of his state ebbs and flows. Like he'll breathe really heavy and he'll be muttering, and then the next second dead quiet.
Okay.
You get the sense that it's not dependent on how far or how close you are to where you came from.
All right. I want to scan the horizon once, kind of look around. Is there any indication of anything out in the direction that we're in? Or I'm basically on my like, is it time to, is Eugene's thought accurate, or is there some semblance of landmark or something close by indicating that that might be where we're supposed to go?
Roll a nature check for me, and I'll give you advantage on this one as well.
Okay. So that is an 8. Not good.
Okay.
Two very bad rolls.
There is no particular land marking that you are familiar with as far as animal markings or any like migration markings or anything like that. I will tell you that the further and further, because I assume you guys are just keep walking in that direction.
I mean, as soon as we know the illusion's gone, I think we kind of stop and
Okay.
we're
Yeah, I agree
assessing.
with that.
You get the feeling as you kind of comb this flat plain of desert that there's no inhabitants in this valley. You get the sense that this is entirely dead.
So, when we were talking, we were talking about the fact that Mela might be in Blood Valley. I think we're in Blood Valley. Because this place is everything that they talked about. So, I just don't understand. Why would the Dark One have brought us? Because I get what you're saying, like it's to scare us away or whatever, but
I think the portal was summoning workers, and none of the workers came in.
Well, no. Remember last time, and I should have
tried to
included
go
this in my.
Oh, they couldn't.
Rusty tried to go in, but it would not allow him to go in.
Retract that. Redact that.
The only ones that were allowed to enter were the 4 of you. And I should have included that in my recap. I
You're
apologize.
good. You're good. Can I?
I mean, I don't see anything else as far as where we're supposed to go. So.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a check as well.
Sure.
If that's cool.
Yeah.
That's an 18 flat. Plus, am I doing a nature? Am I doing a perception check? Is that what you want?
Are you kind of trying to figure out the same things that he was trying to figure
I'm
out?
trying to see if anything catches the eye that could be like a clue,
The new insight check. Insight check.
Okay.
Sure.
So 22.
Okay. As Lenny is talking, and as you are both kind of discussing options and talking about what happened, should we go back and things like that, very, very quickly, but you manage to catch it. Out of the corner of your right eye, Eugene, you see a glinting of metal refracting off of the sunlight reflecting off of metal.
Okay. Immediately when I see that, I slap my hand on Lenny's chest and be like,
Wait. Over there.
And Lenny, as you turn, will you give me a perception check, but with advantage?
That is a 22.
yeah. 2 in a row.
Sweet.
22.
So as you look in that direction, you see a glint and then another glint. And then you both start seeing this as if it's some kind of movement. And it's from what you can make out. It looks like something is walking perpendicular to what would be your path, but out in the distance, and they're going to cross in front of where your path would be, but they're traveling in that direction rather than straight towards that corner. So if that corner is southwest, they are traveling just to the west. That makes sense?
I think.
Are they parallel?
Or just to the south, I'm sorry, because you're heading south. Yeah,
And
sorry, just
it's like
to
a
the south.
glint is pretty much all that we can make out.
Yeah.
At the moment.
But it's roughly halfway between where you perceived the village to be and where you are now.
Okay.
So it's closer than what the Mirage was.
Is
But
the
you-
mirage still up?
No,
Kind
it's
of? No.
dissipated by this point. But you do see this figure walking perpendicular to your current path or your trajectory.
I mean, like, I'll try to see who that is.
I'm going to be honest, Lenny. I don't know what to trust anymore with my eyes. We could lead us further in the wrong direction.
Can I cast? How far away are you saying when we see this glint? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah, are we talking like half a mile? Mile?
2.5 miles away from you.
Oh,
Jeez Louise.
I'm trying to think if there's like a distraction I could, like some sort of glint I could give
I'm
back.
sorry, hang on. I'm looking at my map.
10 feet.
The Mirage was 2.5, so this is like 1.25. So just over 1 mile.
1 mile away.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Let's go. Let's
The
just
bulk
go.
of your travel,
Let's book
sorry,
it.
I feel like I should say,
Yeah, I'm looking.
the
I don't
bulk
know.
of your travel from those double doors to where the Mirage was,
Mhm.
the bulk of it was getting down through that mountain
to
pass
the-
and through those trees to the valley.
Yeah.
So really, you've already done the hard leg of it as
Yeah,
far
sounds
as rough
good.
terrain would go.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, that's the only thing I see. So
Zelda, you got it in you?
And you hear that same voice because you are all still in this, underneath this incantation, and she says, "Of course."
Let's go. And we book it towards
Perfect.
that glint.
As you make your way towards this figure. From a distance, as you approach, you're going to notice that this is a rather large being. And it has on its back, and the thing that was refracting the sun is a shield on its back. And it is almost carrying but dragging this huge, ungodly sized sword. And it's just walking in a manner that it's not exhausted, but it's
Just like
pretty
an
spent.
autopilot type.
Yeah,
thing.
it's kind of like it's walked this path a lot. And as you come from behind, as not to spook it in any way, you're going to see that it is an orc.
I'm just gonna get to my notes here.
Oh, wait, with a
no.
giant sword.
Mm-hmm.
Halt.
We got Wilbur.
Gates had a sword. Yeah, all I knew was Gates and Sir that had those
But
things.
they're dead. We got Polenta. We got Wilbur. We've got
Hipshear.
Hipshear. And we got Fergan.
I hope this
Fagin.
isn't Dave.
Dave.
I really hope
That's
this
a
isn't
medicine.
Dave.
I've never heard that name before.
It's not Dave.
All right, good.
Thank goodness.
Um,
Dave's the BB.
how far away are we from it right now?
You are within 50 yards of this thing. And like I said, it's kind of walking in a state where it's like you don't get the sense that it's lost. It's just lazily
It's just
walking.
done this time and
Yeah.
time again.
We could yell out to him.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock an arrow. Aim it in his direction. And go, but kind of keep it down to start. And just yell. You one of the Nice brothers?
We'll prepare a firebolt.
And you
I mean, of course. He
see
attempts.
this
I'm on a
lumbering
stupid
thing,
question.
this lumbering being just stop.
I'm calling you out.
I'm calling you out. And he perks up a little bit. And he looks, but the way that he turns, he doesn't quite see you in his peripheral. And you see him kind of turn back and kind of shake his head. And he reaches down and he pulls out this water skin and takes a drink of it, puts the cap back on, and starts walking again.
I don't want to pick a fight with someone who's not trying to.
I mean, he's an orc. In a town, like we didn't see any other orcs in the town.
Nope. And in your questioning to Pillar, there haven't been orcs living in that. The only orcs have been the Nice brothers.
I'm
I'm going to cast Detect Magic on this thing.
Okay,
Just because I don't trust any of my sights and surroundings right now.
sure. Do that. Can I say before you do that, I want both of you to roll one final insight check.
All right. Rolling.
well. 9.
17.
Okay. Lenny, as you raise up and ask him if he's one of the Nice brothers, Eugene, you watch him, and as you follow the tip of his arrow and as he says it, and while this orc is drinking water and whatnot, as you followed the tip of his arrow, you see over the orc's shoulder is this almost run-down fortress that it looks like that is what he's heading towards.
I loosen the string on my bow. Put the arrow back in, and I go. It's time for us to follow this guy.
Yeah.
Even though I definitely just let him know that we're out here.
We're behind you.
I mean, from what you can tell, he
He
paid no attention to it.
Yeah, we why don't we just take this dude while it's 1-on-2?
I mean, we see that.
He's gonna keep walking. By the way,
Yeah, and he's like
within
a mile away.
About no, you're
Like no, from the city,
from the
or is
fortress
the
thing.
point that we've interacted now where he's closer.
You've caught him at a point where he is. I mean, the fortress is now just on the other side, kind of this hill that you've almost crested.
Okay.
So you're probably 300 350 yards away from this fortress by this point, after you've gone over this little hill and met just behind him.
All right. I'm going to really quickly, just because if we've been moving for a while, I'm going to cast Goodberry really quick.
Okay.
Which sucks because it's a freaking first level spell slot. But I'm going to create, I think I get to choose. Let me double check. Yeah, up to 10 Furies, or berries.
Furies.
And
Guy Furies.
I'm going to get 10 berries in my hand. I'm going to pass one to Eugene. I'm going to pass one down to Zelda. And then I'm going to kind of mush one in my hand and like wipe it on the inside of Keeves.
Oh, cool.
Mouth.
Yeah.
And then take one myself. And I go, you see this will give you nourishment. Where, you okay? Jeez. You usually eat it. You don't inhale it, but that's fine. Just so that we get the nourishment we need from this day. And
Sure.
we're not getting totally demolished by the sun or anything.
Yeah. I like that.
All right, are we taking this guy right now, or are we going to follow him in first?
Let's take him.
Let's take him.
Let's take him. Let's be some homeless murderers.
Homeless murderers.
The homeless killers.
All right, you lighting this firecracker, or am I?
Oh, man.
I mean, I guess we both can do something simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we roll in it? No, because it's a surprise
After
attack,
doing a
right?
surprise attack.
Yep. And you're keeping pace, right?
Yeah.
And a
we're-
distance from him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can have Zelda roll a stealth if she needs to. I mean, she's
Why not-
walking on sand, so
Yeah,
I
I
guess
think
it's
for the moment, I would say let's have her roll one. It's going to be pretty low. The
yeah, my girl's that's a 27.
stealth shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You have crest this hill, and you both can see this fortress.
All right. Dang
Yeah.
it. So he's in view of the fortress now.
Yeah, for sure. From what you could tell, he could see it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you couldn't. You couldn't see us when we were freaking 50 yards away from him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. You want to light this puppy?
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna knock an arrow
Okay.
and
Let's test these waters.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the dude
Okay.
and whisper into my oath bow.
Sorry, I thought you said elbow.
Swift defeat to my enemies. What are you doing?
Shut up! I got my things. You got your things.
It's an archer thing. Shut
All
up.
right.
Whisper into my elbow.
Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna yell or not yell, whisper swift defeat to my enemies, and just mark this homie
Okay.
all over the place. So I'm
Sweet.
gonna shoot.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna
Reach my hands down and whip them to whip off all the. No, I'm gonna whip them, and you'll see like steam and smoke coming off of my fingertips, and as the slime on my body drips off, it steams on the ground, and then I whip it, and my hands start to flame up with fire.
I'm like, you going first or am I?
I mean, I think me.
All right, go.
All right. I mean, let's go. How about as soon as I loose, you go?
I'm on your left.
Okay, we'll count on 3. How about that? We just do a count.
I can count to 3.
All right. Yeah, I hope so. 1,
In 18 languages.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Roll your attacks for me.
Okay. So that is a 19 from me. Does
To
that
hit?
Yes.
'Kay.
19.
Hold on. 22
Yeah,
to hit.
19 hits. So
Okay,
you
sweet.
both hit.
Sweet.
Okay.
Let's have Lenny. Let's have you roll for damage.
Okay.
You too. Sorry, but I just want your damage
Like I'll
first.
calculate first. Okay.
Yeah. You good?
So that is 7 piercing damage from the arrow,
Okay.
and then for the oath bows, additional damage. That's
Exploding dice. I have two
14.
exploding dice.
14 extra piercing damage. And then with the hunter's mark. 2. So,
Sweet.
yeah.
Not bad. You did 23 points of damage on this fool.
Yeah, dog.
Okay. Seth. Oh, actually, and these are snaked, are they not?
I mean,
He didn't see
they're
you. He didn't-
surprise, yeah.
Yeah, surprise attack. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
yeah. So,
So do we roll extra then?
if Keeve was awake,
If Keeve was awake,
He
yes.
was.
Got it.
I mean, if you'll let one full action happen and let me take 2 shots.
No,
would
I
take
was going
2.
to let you.
do a full.
I was going to have his reaction to his damage, and you guys would still get another action before we roll any kind of initiative.
Sick. That's what I do. What do you do?
So I cast Firebolt. I rolled 2 exploding dice, so that adds my total to 33
Okay.
fire damage.
Jeez.
Jeez
Louise, man.
And that was which spell? Did you
Firebolt.
cast? Heck yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Love it.
Okay, so as the arrow, I'm going to just say this arrow that Lenny has released has just gone square between this dude's shoulder blades.
Yes.
And it's somehow like the shield was swooping down and had left about a foot of space above the shield with his shoulders and his neck.
Yeah.
And it perfectly just boom right above where the shield ends. And you hear this ungodly just "Rah!" And the second he starts to turn around, hellfire rains upon him. And at this point, he is just you can hear screaming, and in the midst of his screaming, and as he's turning around, he you hear him yell, "Dave!"
Here we go.
And
Is he calling for Dave as backup?
I'm not Dave.
and in the distance, you can see a set of double doors from the fortress open.
Hey, boy.
And he's turning around, but he's not fully about faced. So you both get one more action as he turns around to face you.
Sick. I rolled 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. My damage. That is a 9 piercing to start,
Okay.
and then 2, 3, 8. So 8 additional piercing,
Okay.
and then 1 final, and then 5 piercing.
Okay.
Not as good, but
Still
yeah.
pretty good. Were you doing anything else?
I
assume
mean,
you guys are
I would
still
keep us moving
walking
towards,
toward
yeah,
him. Okay.
Yes, yeah, or moving quickly towards. So
Okay, so I'm going to pull my hood over my head, and I'm going to put my long sleeves together and tilt my head down, and you're going to hear bells emitting from my hood. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead
Jeez.
on this guy.
dude, yes.
I love Toll the Dead.
And do I have to roll for that? He needs to make a wisdom
Yeah.
saving
Yeah,
throw.
he'll need to make a save. What's the DC?
16.
The homeboy's about to fail that.
Nice.
Yeah, he got a 2, and I highly doubt that his... Well, oh, hang on, +0. So,
Wow.
Hold on.
2.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
So we're going to
See
do
what's in the picnic basket.
picnic basket.
A bunch of dead getting told.
Exploding dice. Yeah. Come
Dude,
on.
the dice
Yeah.
are
I'm
forever
glad
in your favor.
Eugene's
Yeah.
Popping off over there.
5 plus 8 is... What is 5 plus 8? 13. 15 necrotic damage on this sucker.
Would you like me to describe what happens?
Yes,
or
please.
okay.
No, please.
As he fully turns and begins seeing you, he takes yet another arrow through the top of his armor, almost in his base of his neck,
like a piece of PVC.
Mother ever.
Okay.
Old war incident.
Yeah.
And as he almost starts to pull his shield up, the sound of these bells just almost, as soon as a wave of this ungodly noise hits him, it's almost like the very life force of him draws out from his body. And you see this just immense pain in his eyes, and slowly he falls to one knee, and it's almost like as if something was in front of him just yanking the soul from the middle of his chest, and it just and he gets really tense and he's flexing, and then he just falls over and he is dead, face first in the dirt.
So which brother do you think that was?
Freaking, yeah, crap. We can't mark our bingo sheets yet.
Dang.
We don't know. You know what? If
How
$20 says this dude had his name written somewhere on his armor.
I will say, roll an insight
It's-
check.
it's
By the way,
just a tag.
these doors
Yeah, are
to
they
the
still
fortress
open?
are still open.
Good. Insight?
Yep.
17.
Okay.
You did better than me.
I don't think you've seen this before,
Yeah.
but this time, what did you roll?
A 14.
Okay, so you're going to see it too.
Okay.
You've seen this before. I don't know if in Horace's place you saw this because you were in that back room,
Yeah.
but you both are going to see he's face down, but this glow of yellow and blue below where his neck is, it glows and then goes out again. And you know from your fight in Horace's place that they all were wearing medallions, and when Gates and Sir both died, their medallions
Went out.
as well.
That's right.
All right. As soon as we get on top of him,
You are 20
Right
yards
there.
from the double doors.
okay, we get to him, and what I want Zelda to do really quick is, because she's got her web attack,
Uh-huh.
I want her to web attack his head and like wrap just webbing around his head to just really ensure that if this dude does by any chance wake up, he's gonna suffocate to death.
Okay.
Just as a
I thought you were going to do like the neck, do the rubber bands on a watermelon, just
take too much time. Maybe later. No, we'll be okay with just suffocating an already dead person.
perfect.
And
We're not animals.
air to breathe.
we do that, and then I think we just rush into.
So you're
I mean, I think we get there to make sure the doors stay open for us.
yeah. And they
'Cause
will
he called
be
for Dave, and then the doors opened. So Dave's in there. I say this as we're skittering towards.
So you are making your way. You're at the front door.
I mean, I think we go in, right? Guns blazing.
Guns blazing.
Right. I mean, shooty shoots blazing. Whatever they're
Shooty
called
shoots.
here.
No, they're guns. They're
Yeah.
guns. They're guns.
Shooty
I
fingers.
had so many people like shooty shoots, and I'm like, no, they're guns.
Pistols.
Okay. Well, let's get to the battle map then.
We're freaking in. We're in. Gosh. Oh.
Oh, heck yeah. It's happening.
Here's Zelda.
Yes. Oh, gosh. There's some tight corners in this place.
Yes, there
This
are.
joint.
I'm a Lenny and Eugene.
You checking it?
Check that, please. Looks good. Perfect. Awesome. So
You're a genius.
you find yourselves
I'm.
Do you have one?
in the
I wish I knew which yours was.
in the old fortress.
I don't know anything. Or is it... Okay, I do.
You know this.
Yeah.
I love the dice on both sides. Can we just... Tyler did such a great job kind of putting on this, like, ambiance. I know Kyle did it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Kyle, good job.
That's okay.
You killed it.
You killed it. Oh, hey, are those
Okay.
buttons on the side of the mountain?
Those are buttons.
Fun.
Oh, they're buttons.
Sweet.
Not the buttons. Not the button.
Awesome.
Oh, boy.
No one is there to greet you at the front door.
This is tight quarters, and there's walls where the gaps are. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We.
Any light?
Budget's a little tight. No, I'm just kidding.
Any light?
There is no light. I'm wrong. Sorry. There is a light, and it's coming from this area over here. But as far as where you three are,
We're in.
there are no light.
Okay.
There are no light.
There are no light. Oh boy. I mean, I don't want to waste a 3rd level spell, so I'm gonna I'm gonna light one of the torches that we've got
Okay.
and stick it to the side of Keeve. Like, not close to his head, but
Just
just
stick it in
because
his
he's
skin.
wrapped with webbing.
Yeah.
I'm literally just sticking it to him so that
Perfect.
Zelda's got
Is the webbing flammable?
probably.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You're fine.
Just angle it.
I kill Keeve. Oh,
Burning to death. Just
Yeah.
can't do it.
Can't move.
it'll be all right.
Father, help.
Father, help.
It'll be all right.
Is that flammable? I don't know. We'll find out.
It's not inflammable.
So much learning here.
Sweet. What do you all do?
Oh boy. I mean, they know we're coming.
Yeah. I could do my go-to every time.
What's your go-to? Detect magic?
Yeah.
How many of those do you have?
I don't know.
It's a third level
It's
spell.
a first level
I tried
spell.
to cast it earlier when you said before.
I stopped you.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. So you still have all of them.
I feel like these guys, and famous last words, I feel like these guys wouldn't do well in a place that's like rigged with lots of booby traps. They're huge.
That's fair.
That's like Lenny's first read is like, he's not too
That's fair.
worried about like checking the floor and stuff. Once again, it will be my downfall, I'm sure. But
Joke's on you. We put traps everywhere.
Don't come in here. There are a lot of traps.
do we just call out for him?
I'm calling you out, brothers, niece.
Or do we just sneak forward? We sneak forward.
Yeah.
We sneak forward.
Okay.
Are we all riding Zelda still? Or you and me hop off now? Probably hop off.
I'll hop off. She's carrying a lot of weight.
Yeah, we hop off.
I'll hop off. It's good.
Should I just move to where I'm going to move?
Sure. Yeah. That's
All right.
totally fine.
So scary.
I moved to like the first bit of when I could get kind of an eye line through there.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
peeking around into where the light is.
You see that in the edge of that wall, the wall going this way. Yeah, at that edge, there is a torch up against that
Okay.
end of the wall.
We got some light up here.
Yes.
You're still
I
speaking
mean, I'm-
telepathically, by
Yeah,
the way. So
yeah, yeah.
okay.
I'm going to just sneak my way up, and you'll be ready to back me up?
I have an idea.
Okay.
I want to reach down for any loose pebbles. I'm gonna go behind. I'm gonna go by him. Sorry. I want to reach down and see if there's anything like that I can pick up.
Uh-huh.
Do I see? I see the light now when I'm by him. I'm guessing. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach down and see if I can feel. I've got dark vision, so I'm sure I could see if there's anything.
Yeah, loose. Yeah, sure.
So I pick something up and I toss it where the light is coming from.
And like a typical creepiness, just nothing. Just the echoes
Absolutely nothing.
I've got dark vision, too. I don't know why I lit a freaking thing. It's just this guy that can't, right?
And he's not even awake.
I go
of
over.
Zelda like kicks up his hand.
Like a marionette.
Yeah, I absolutely am going to go back and snuff out that torch then.
For sure.
No
Yeah.
sense in us being.
Look at us. Look at us. Bunch of.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. Look at us.
Who'd have thought? Not me.
Not me. I don't remember what he's doing.
It's implied there.
Okay. I'm going to go back up against this wall.
Sure.
See if I notice anything here, a.k.a.
Yeah.
finding that there's a door.
For some flavor.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
No, you do your thing first.
Roll for me a perception check, will you please?
Yes, sir. That is a critical failure, but with my perception, that makes it a 9.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Seth?
Oh, I just want to climb on the ceiling
Okay.
and see from an aerial view.
The ceiling is only about 15 feet high. If you want to do that still, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah, even a reason.
I got this.
We're just smacking each other's head as we pass each other.
Never mind. It was.
It was a
You
cool
totally
thought.
can.
It was a cool freaking thought. Save it. Just like your other thing.
I'll save it.
Quote from Seth this whole campaign. I'll save it.
I'll save it.
Okay. Lenny. What's your AC?
Ah! It is a 16, my guy. Is that a
Roll
good pull or
roll
a
a
bad pull?
straight dex
A dex saving
save.
throw?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
I will say with your perception check earlier, this is going to be without advantage.
Let's go.
Without advantage.
I don't need it because it was still a bad roll, but I've got a good dex saving throw. 12.
Perfect. So as
You're
you
freaking dead.
You die. You
as you check this door out, through the darkness, you see just in the nick of time, this axe swing across, and as you duck, seeing it come towards you, you are going to see these huge blue arms holding this axe, and as you are now ducked, this axe is going to be yanked out of the wall. And I need
And it's
you
freaking
to roll
game
initiative.
time. Jeez Louise.
And as you look up at this figure, he's going to say, "Hello there, little one."
You must be Dave.
Just laughs maniacally at you.
roll for Zelda too.
13
Indeed.
for me. Jeez Louise. And 22 for Shelda.
Zelda.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I'm scared. No, I'm not. I'm gonna mess this guy up.
I am
Okay.
gonna help
What did you get again? Sorry.
Pardon?
Lenny?
What you got,
Thir-
Lenny?
13, 8 plus 5.
And one more time, sorry,
Yeah.
15.
Eugene?
15.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Zelda is up first. She is at the very back, the entrance, but she is first.
Well, if she heard me, which she would have, say, you must be Dave. She's going
You must be dead.
She's going to come up and around the corner, kind of in between us. Jeez, these are tight quarters. And she's going to do a web attack at the big boy.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Presumed to be Dave. But
This is probably common sense, but every wall, every side has a wall to it. Right?
oh,
Yeah.
We were just limited on.
We're just kind of limited on our
Yeah. Okay.
current
no, wait,
material.
it is a plus.
Kurt
Okay.
material. I see
Kurt
it.
material.
Kurt.
Kurt material.
Yeah. The Egan material.
Wow. Thanks for just throwing my name out.
The Eagles material.
All right. Here we go. I got
sorry.
lifelock. It's okay.
Yeah. What you got, baby?
I just want to make sure that Zelda can attack when I attack, but no, the reverse. It was a 12 to hit.
Okay. Does he need to make any kind of save as far as this
He
goes?
will have to make a if it hits.
It does not hit.
Okay,
Actually, with a 12,
then
it does
yeah.
not hit.
Then no.
Okay.
If we want to, for some flavor,
Uh-huh.
say that it's on the wall behind him.
I will say it is. So where he is, the square just to the left on the ground, it is up against that wall
Okay. Sweet.
before the corner.
I'm gonna put this here
Sure. Yeah,
as
absolutely.
a reminder for myself. Okay.
It is going to be the orc's turn.
Oh boy.
And as he raises the axe again, he is
Don't.
going to step here,
Stop it.
Don't.
and you're going to hear, as he raises his axe to swing down
Oh.
at Lenny, he's going to say, Mela's not going anywhere. And he
We found
swings
Mela.
yet again.
I know where he is.
And
Oh gosh.
that is going to be a 17
That'll
against Lenny.
That will do it.
Okay.
That will do it. Oh boy.
This is scary.
Yeah. Hey, we don't have that dude to be the punching bag for us anymore.
Yeah, we're the punch.
And as this
Ziploc snack pack.
this very pointy end of the axe slams into Lenny's chest plate, it is going to do 10 points of slashing damage, just
Owie.
right square in the diaphragm.
It's just owie.
And
Owie loud.
Rude.
he's going to raise it up again.
of course.
He's going to use his multi-attack.
He doesn't have to.
And he got a 5 plus 11. 11, I take it, does not hit.
Does
Lenny.
not.
Okay, so with the second attack, as he knocks you, you kind of get pushed against the wall a little bit.
Yeah.
And as luck would have it, it has such force behind the hit that you kind of fall and put your head kind of slumps. And that's where the second hit comes, and he just right above your head and clangs off the wall. And with that, it's going to be Eugene's turn.
I'm going to cast, so I'm going to go up. I see him. From this view, do I?
Yeah, but from your vantage point over Zelda,
I'm sorry.
he probably
Hey,
has.
I'll climb the ceiling.
I was about to say, now
Let's
you
do
got a
it.
reason.
There you go.
Zelda, whatever.
And so I climb up onto the ceiling, and in my Spider-Man stance, I cast Hold Person on him. And so
Okay.
I whip out my hand, if you would let me describe. If
Sure.
that's cool with you.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
you
I'm gonna
can.
whip out my hand, and the slime on my skin is gonna just fly right at him, and it's gonna feel kind of hard, in a sense, and,
Okay.
and solidify into like a concrete state.
Is there any
if
kind
it
of
lands.
save that he needs to make?
Definitely has to.
Okay.
I guess I got ahead of myself.
Try.
You will try.
So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Beat a 16.
Plus 0. Oh, sorry. He got a nat 20.
What the heck?
You fall off the ceiling.
Do you, you see. Sorry. Is there anything specific that would happen when it fails that you would like to describe?
No, it's not working. My slime's not working. What the heck? And so I just try to flick it again, but that's about it.
Okay. Does it emit anything? Like as it was coming toward him, did it emit any light or any figure whatsoever?
No, I would say that it when it impacts, it's like the sound of putty
Okay.
hitting something.
You see a smirk come across his face, almost like he sensed a magic wielder aiming at him, and
Oh boy.
he's gonna just. Oh, lizard boy thinks he can hit me.
Lizard boy knows he could hit you.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, nice.
I'm not a lizard.
Lenny,
that.
you're up, friend. And Zelda's on deck. Just letting you know.
Okay, so with that, I am going to.
Waste of a spell slot.
Yeah, freaking forget it. I'm doing it. I'm going to not take an arrow out, but still kind of like aim the Otho between the legs of this this orc, and I'm going to whisper the incantation to conjure animal, and I'm going to shoot it behind him, just like at this space.
Okay, cool.
On the floor, and do conjure animal, and I'm going to conjure 2 dire wolves.
Nice.
Here we go.
Love it.
I don't think mine would work in here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I definitely don't think.
So, you roll initiative. Nat 20
Okay,
for
perfect.
those people.
And we did say the
Animals.
first time in Horace's place that they do shared initiative, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So yeah, that is what happens there.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Let me mark that spell slot. Aside from that, as my bonus action, I believe now, I'm going to mark. I'm going to use my bonus action. Can I do that? If I cast a spell, can I use my bonus action to?
I've always understood that you could use your bonus action as an attack if you used your normal action as an attack.
But if I'm using Hunter's Mark, because the casting time is a bonus action.
Right.
Like, am I allowed to cast 2 spells?
I assume so. Yeah.
So I do that. I will.
I think in this regard,
slot.
because it is a bonus action, if you were trying to cast another spell as an action,
Yeah.
then you couldn't. But in this sense, I'll allow
Oh,
it.
wait. Concentration up to an hour of Hunter's Mark. So my previous one, I'll be able to transfer it.
Move to
Wait,
this one?
but it's a concentration, and Conjure Animals is also a concentration. So I'm not casting Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Never mind,
No.
because that would break it.
I was going to
So
ask anyway.
I do nothing more than conjure those 2 homies.
Perfect.
And that's it.
We're at the top, and before Zelda actually goes, the wolves get their turn.
Way sweet. Then with that, let me. Sorry, let me just get their thing pulled up. Sorry, gang.
You're good. Zelda is on deck after these wolves, by the way. If you'd like to switch and do Zelda first and then the wolves, if you already have Zelda's action pulled up, you're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Just to keep things
Sure.
moving along. Yeah, Zelda. What Zelda was going to attempt to do is reach over me, and with kind of her 2 front legs, push this creature back into the wall to get it to stick to.
I see now that
her
this was
webbing.
part of a plan.
All along.
I'm gonna do a strength v strength.
Okay.
So if you'll roll a strength for her.
I will.
I bet you won.
I'm not sure about that with an 8.
Right, he got a 6.
Okay, well, there
in
we
total.
go.
So
Sweet.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
so just wants to push back so that he falls against her webbing.
Yeah.
And then...
Can I add a little something on that?
Absolutely.
As she pushes him, you're going to hear, because you could still hear her thoughts,
Yeah.
you're going to hear her say, "Get away from him."
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
she's going to nudge him with her 2 most forward feet.
Your
like
spider's
that.
so cool.
We like that.
And he is now stuck against the wall.
Yes.
Good work.
Perfect. We like it.
What is there anything else you want Zelda to do before the wolves turn?
We will have her back out of Eugene's way.
Okay.
I mean,
And Keeves on her back, so she's protecting.
Sure.
can I do that?
Yeah, to say that you're on the ceiling.
We
I'm
like
fine
it.
with that. Perfect.
Sick.
Awesome. Let's go to the wolves then.
Okay. With that, they are both just going to use their pack tactics to bite this sucker.
So he is officially grappled in this sense, correct?
So he'll need to make a strength saving throw to see if he's restrained or not, because there's a chance he could just.
Jeez
get
Louise,
stuck
this
and
dice
then break
sucks.
Right off of it.
Yeah, he got an 8.
Okay, then yes.
So
he is
yeah.
stuck.
I'm not using that dice.
So super advantage. Not only do their pack tactics give them advantage, but super advantage.
'Kay.
Because of that. So
Yeah.
they're both going to bite, so they'll get advantage on those. Oh, the first roll wasn't great. 14. Second roll was a crit 1. So if a 14 doesn't hit, the first wolf misses.
it does not hit.
Or does restrain
I
mean
think
it's an
because-
automatic hit?
Yes, because you're within 5 feet. We did this last time. If they were restrained and you're in 5 feet, it's an automatic hit.
Awesome.
Because remember when we were in Horace's place,
Yeah.
they were restrained and you hit and you were right next to them?
That's
Or
right.
Keeve did,
That's
and it was an
right.
automatic hit because you're within 5 feet and it's a
So I
melee
think
attack.
that's if it's paralyzed.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
'cause
You're
he
right.
was holding
Yep,
person, which
paralyzed.
gives the paralyzed
Yep.
effect. Restrained just gives the advantage.
Yep.
So that sucks.
We'll
But-
roll again with
so
advantage.
the first one, yeah, the first one I did roll with advantage. So the first one missed, but the
Missed.
second one might not. Hopefully not.
How about
18. to
let's
hit.
do this. Roll. I'm gonna. Never mind.
Sorry. What?
I was gonna just say, how about both those first rolls were both of their first rolls? So now these two are for their advantage rolls each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it was
18.
18,
Wow.
and then the next one was only a 12. So
Okay.
still only one of them.
18 hits for sure.
Okay. So that is exploding dice.
Nice.
Yes. So we're at 9 points. So 12. 12 piercing damage.
Nice.
With that. So, yeah, they would do that thing.
Okay.
So
It's going to be his turn, Eugene. You are up next.
Okay.
As he'll need to make another strength save, right, to tear himself away from this.
yeah.
Let's try my big guy. Oh my gosh.
So it is his turn. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he did not succeed.
Nope, he did not succeed.
Okay. Heck
So-
yeah.
Because he is restrained.
Yes. Go
Yeah,
on.
restrained, speed
Can't
0.
benefit attack rolls against the creature of advantage. The creature's attacks.
Disadvantage.
Okay, he's gonna swing kind of wildly
Okay.
at this wolf that's right in front of his face
Nice.
with disadvantage. Oh my gosh. 6 does not hit one of these wolves, I take it.
No, they're a little bit beefier than that.
Okay, well that's his turn.
We love it.
Okay, Eugene, it's your turn.
So,
Dang it. This is great.
taking one out of the book from earlier, I'm gonna.
Lenny, you're on deck, by the way.
I'm gonna get a good look at him. I'm gonna grab my hood again and pull it over, and I'm gonna stare deep at him. And you see again where my face was. It just goes to black, and then you just hear bells tolling at him.
Another Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Damn, son.
Real creepy guy.
Jeez. Okay, yeah. What save does he need to make?
I believe it was.
What say you?
It's
What say you?
16 wisdom.
Dude, I have rolled a 2 4 times in a row with
Switch
this
that
one.
dice out, bro.
That's a fail. He rolled a 2. Legit.
Okay.
We love it.
Freaking A.
We love failing. We love failure here.
Keep failing.
Keep
That's
failing.
our motto.
You could fail upward.
It's true.
14 necrotic damage.
And you roll with... Never
Wow.
mind, sorry.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
How's this sucker looking?
Uh,
Stupid.
Pissed off, hurt,
stupid.
and like a dumb sack of dumb.
Nice.
Dum Dums in a bulk sack are pretty good, actually. You get a lot of flavors out of those.
Lenny, you are up with the wolves on deck.
I am going to run up, get on top of my direwolf buddy.
Uh-huh.
You get it.
Yep.
Get on top of my direwolf buddy, knock an arrow, and just Legolas cave troll style, just try shooting into the back of this dude's head.
Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So that is a... First one would be a 23. Yeah, that was the higher one. So
Yeah, that
23.
hits.
Okay. So it's gonna do lame 6 piercing, and then with my oath bow 3 1. So we're at 10 2 12. That was a lame arrow to
Nah.
the back of the head.
It looked epic.
Yeah, so 12 piercing total on that first.
That's great. The arrow, you make a pretty good gesture
Yeah.
with your aim.
Yeah.
At the last second, he kind of turns, and so now he has this arrow going through the outside of his neck,
Yeah.
and he looks up and going, ah!
Nice. I'm gonna make a second attack
Yeah.
with that, and that is a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
30. Okay. Ah! Exploding dice.
Big old Wilhelm over
So that's
here.
an 8. So we're at 13 plus 1. So 14 with the oath bow. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 piercing damage.
Okay.
DiMaggio.
Jeez Louise. This guy not looking good.
Good.
Dave.
I hope so.
Stuck
Dave.
on this wall like a real punk. And
If you're the
just-
worst one, Dave.
And after that, I just kind of like lower my center of gravity on top of this dire
For sure.
wolf.
Eugene, it's your turn, my dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Oh.
this.
Wait, sorry.
Yep.
It's not your turn.
I was gonna say it felt kind of fast.
Yeah, it's the wolves' turn.
The dire wolves.
Really?
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
They're the top of the order.
Okay. Oh yeah, Lenny was the bottom. I rolled
Yeah.
very poorly. Cool.
They're the top of the order.
Guess what they're gonna do?
Maul the shit out of this guy.
Right in his crotch.
Toll the dead.
Good
The first
old
one's going.
dick
Just
twist.
give it a good old dick twist.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Here we go. Let's see if it's successful. That would be a 14 on the first roll, and
14 does not hit.
14 does not hit. How about a 16?
Oh, wait. Did you roll that with advantage? Because he's
just did.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
16.
16 ties, so yeah, that hits.
Heck yeah, we love it.
Get him.
That's gonna be lame. 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's the first wolf,
Okay.
and then the second one
That's only the first one.
is a 14, and then
Does not hit.
a 16.
Hits.
Exploding.
Okay.
So that's 9. 10 piercing damage on the
Jeez.
second one.
I'll say this. With the damage that these wolves have just created, it's real Ramsey up in here. He's just
Yes.
getting mauled
Yeah.
to death by these wolves.
Yes, we love it. We love
And-
to see
The
it.
chef's kiss.
And do you want to describe what happens? Do you want me to just kind of riff with it, or he's dead?
This is the one.
He's dead.
So it
once
was-
these wolves start going at him, he is dead.
So it was that. It was first the one, gives it the good old dick twist, bites, and as it goes, like, you can tell that he's just sort of wrenching, and as he's looking down, the other one just jumps right up at his face and just latches
Ramsey.
on, and we'll say just like pulls away like his lower jaw,
Let's
just
go.
rips it off.
Oh.
He didn't need it. so-
And the kind of like gray, and there's the little bit of purple hair, much like Zelda, on these, just drenched in what color is his blood?
So I would, as he,
With the blue skin, it
as
might have
the
different colored
jaw
blood.
is ripped from its perch, as the mandible bones are cracking and just crumbling, and as it's ripped out, you see and this just dark red, brown, black blood just starts pooling out. And as it pulls out around this medallion, you see him kind of look down, and this medallion begins to kind of hover up, and it pulses that yellow and blue light, and then just disappears. And he
You gotta get one of those medallions.
just crumbles before you.
Yeah, should I try to grab it? Like, should I have tried to grab it?
You
I'm
can't-
dumb, I'm a little tired.
You can't.
You
See
are-
me jump up on top of this guy?
That was pretty cool.
By the way,
Yeah.
you are out of combat.
All right, cool.
I'm just like, yeah, that was cool, man.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we fight another, because there's more brothers.
Well,
We
like
can
we
try
try
and get the medallion.
talk to him first.
Yeah, and then steal the medallion
Medallion.
from them. Let's see what happens.
Sorry, keep going. I have something that
As I
I
put
need
the
to
oath bow back, I'm gonna reach down, real disrespectful, and go, Keeve, if you can hear me, this one's for you. And I pick up his axe, and I slice off his ear with his own axe.
Let's go.
And I walk over to Keeve, and
should we retcon it where you guys did that to the one you killed outside too?
The fish fillet.
You killed another orc outside.
I know we did. Dang. Should we go get it right now? I'll be right back.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
I hop on the back of one of the
the
dire
wolves
wolves.
and hurry and go out.
You see another one?
As you go out,
Yeah.
and as you enter, well, first, before I describe, we need to welcome somebody to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us for the remainder of chapter 1 of this season,
We got a new person.
playing as Mailer, our very own friend of D22, Alex.
Alex.
Coming in.
Come on in.
Welcome.
Ah,
Let me
so
give
good
you
to have him
room.
here.
This is you.
Welcome, Alex.
Exciting.
Man,
Oh my god.
good to have you here.
I-
Well, hey, thanks. I'm glad to be here.
I can't
So
wait.
happy.
Can't wait.
Hopefully in the chat everyone's going crazy, screaming for Alex.
They are.
Alex, welcome.
Thank you.
Mailer, welcome. As Eugene and Lenny, as you reconvene, you're going to hear the slight groanings coming from around this corner. So if you come up over here, around this area, you are going to hear the groanings of
Sorry,
AB
which corner was that?
around this corner. So over
Okay.
here, you are hearing someone that's not in good shape,
Is he
not
still
quite, not quite audible,
Yeah.
but not
Did you
quite
book-
defined. I should mean.
Did you book it out?
I booked it out and then came back in.
Okay.
Hold on, I think he's still alive.
I was like, "Frick! Why did I have Zelda cover his head in webbing?" It took a long time.
Well, I was wondering if you were gonna do that because I was like, if you retcon
I
it and say you
should've.
did it, well, then
Yeah.
you just didn't do that.
But anyhow,
Sweet. Yeah. So around that corner, you are going to hear some mumblings for sure.
I think it's another one.
All right, we about to take out 3 brothers to shoot me.
Listen.
This is freaking insane.
Our track record.
Our
pretty
track
great.
record.
Our tracker is pretty great. Let's go.
All right.
I'm ready.
Sweet.
Yeah, you go do that. You.
I-
Yeah,
On the ceiling.
it's not stealthy.
Okay.
Um,
So it's
Yeah, not
just around the
stealthy at
corner?
all.
Is that where?
yeah. So you're gonna come. You're out of initiative. You're out of combat. So
Okay.
I mean, if you are on the ceiling to hear,
Yes.
you are going to. Would it be
What?
because a mini has not arrived? I'm just going to use a D4 for tonight.
Yeah. Oh crap!
A
The
mini.
fact
And-
that he's using the D4 and he's not, and it like it's still important that there's a piece on the map, is indicative of what's to come.
So as you turn this corner and as you look in this kind of hallway, you are going to see slumped over in like just this mess of hay and just filth is what appears to be an Eric Cochran duck person.
Yeah.
Joke's gonna come.
Duck.
What?
No, there's a. Sorry. There is an. Eric Cochran. Eric Cochran around the corner.
Yeah.
Right over there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised that you're being respectful and calling him an Eric Cochran.
Are you guys
Yeah,
still
person.
talking just telepathically?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So it's still dead quiet in
Yeah.
here. The occasional growl and like sniffle of the wolves, but it's
Yeah.
still.
And I remember, I'm trying to remember when we talked to the deputy
Pillar?
Pillar.
Yeah.
I was blunt and asked the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You
okay.
were. You did
So-
everything.
You?
Mailer.
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 I'm gonna try something, okay?
All right, hold on. If you're gonna summon the big huge thing or whatever, like I said,
No, no,
let's
no,
talk-
no, no,
All
no.
right, okay, you're
Too
good.
tight, too
All right,
tight,
you're
too
good. You're good.
Malor? Malor?
Are you trying to say my lord?
My lord? No, no. Shut up.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Malor? Malor.
Sucking names.
Malor.
Do I hear any of this?
You're kind of in a state of exhaustion. but you're coming out of it for sure. So like hearing some random sniffly voice, congested voice yelling your name is very kind of slowly is waking you, making you arise for
You're
sure.
like, ah, crap, is this what they sound like in heaven?
Malor,
This sucks.
walk to the light, Malor. Are you Malor?
I'm gonna
You are
I'm gonna
awake
come up
at this point.
I'm sorry. What?
Whoa, I already like this guy. Malor, we're here.
No, hurting my ears. Let me correct you. It's Mailer.
Mailer. Oh, man. Mailer.
Thank
Hold
you.
on.
I pull out a notebook and I jot it down.
While you're
Mailer.
upside down.
Thank you. Mailer,
notebook whenever
Thank
I
you.
go to see it.
we're here to save you.
You're telling me you defeated Dave?
Yes, just me.
All right, that's not. I come walking around the corner. Eugene, are you still on the ceiling? He's still on the ceiling.
There's two of you.
So I will say this: as you turn the corner and as you're like, "No, we did it together," you all are going to hear a voice. And Mailer, this is a voice that you've heard a lot since being in here, and it's going to be, "Oh no, Mailer, they have not defeated me yet. Nor will they defeat the Dark One so easily."
Dang it, it's not Dave. We didn't
Wait,
kill
wait.
Dave. Dang it.
Which one are you?
If you desire your things, Mailer, I highly suggest you come to the back room.
Am I able to move?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
at this point, I mean, whatever bindings you may have, these guys have, I assume, cut them off of you.
Well, yeah, I'd walk up to you. I'd take one of the good berries out, and I'd be like, "Here,
Perfect.
Eat this.
Can we hear the voice too?
Yeah, it's echoing. It's a voice echoing through these halls.
Eat
Very
this." It's yeah.
You're a small one, aren't you?
All right. Yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah.
Yes.
I just,
Small and wiry. That's quite grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey,
it's a berry.
so is that Dave's voice?
Which one is that?
Yes, that is Dave.
So we didn't kill Dave.
All right. Who's the one with the big axe then?
That would be Hipshire.
Hipshire. So we got Hipshire.
Yes, I walk around. Oh, you thought that was Dave? Oh, we're in for a treat.
Okay, which one did we kill outside then?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Who's the dude with the giant sword?
Yeah, who's that guy?
Is that Fergan? Or is that Wilbur?
Check it off my checklist. here.
Plenta?
That. Sorry.
I don't hear them call each other by name very often. Front.
That was Fergan.
Fergan. Okay, so
I thought he was sneezing when they were calling his name.
so we've got 3 left. We've got
Yeah,
3
we're doing
left.
pretty good.
I mean, that's more than half.
And we got one waiting for us right here.
Oh, indeed. Please, once again, if you desire to leave, you can leave, but I know Mailer does need his material.
I do quite need my things, my supplies.
Oh, your supplies. Your supplies. And I go into my pack and I pull out the tobacco.
Oh, okay.
And I go, listen, I know you've had a rough go, all right? And apparently we're about to go up against Dave, and that sounds like an even rougher go. So here, and I'm going to pop it open, and I'm going to be like, this is your tobacco. And freaking Rusty, he sold it to me, so you should probably be mad at him because he was giving it away. But I mean, since you're here now, you maybe what is it? You never mind. you want one before you die? Like that's usually a thing. You're not gonna die.
What? What is it? What's your plan, sir? No,
Kill him?
Thank you.
Yeah,
What are your plans? We're gonna kill him.
we're gonna fight him.
We're gonna kill them all, yeah.
No, that's wonderful. Yeah, I quite agree with this plan. This is wonderful.
But you need your stuff.
Yes, this is not all of my supplies.
Well, yeah, for sure.
All I need is my tobacco.
I just need this. And, I take one out.
Absolutely. As you've reconvened, are you going to continue into the fortress?
I mean, is there anything we need to worry about back here? I mean, aside from Dave. They got this place booby trapped or anything?
Roll your first check for me as mailer, and roll a history check for me, please.
History.
Yeesh.
19.
Base 19. Jeez Louise.
19.
Nice.
Plus 0, but 19.
Perfect.
Taste.
You've only been back here one time. When you were first brought here, they took you to the back room, and in the back room, they took off your weaponry and they threw it in this room and drug you back to where you were. And that's the only time you've been back here. But you're fully aware of how this is laid out.
Right.
And you know that in this backmost room, there is a closet, essentially, with your weapons in there.
All right. Boys, if I can call you boys.
Sure.
My brain's been quite addled while they've been holding me here, but I seem to recall, if we go back to this, just follow me. And I start to walk that
no,
way.
that's best.
I like that.
Just these flat duck feet. Yeah. So as you make your... Sorry.
Just a question. Is Zelda able to
Squeeze her way through there.
squeeze through, or does
sure.
she have
Yeah,
to...
yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, just because it is a tight...
I would dare say if she goes up along
Exactly,
that
that's
wall...
what I was going to say.
15
That's
feet
kind
high,
of
yeah.
the way that I would imagine her
Yeah,
being able to get
totally.
there. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
as
Just
you...
kind of like a difficult terrain situation, like
Yeah.
takes 15 feet of movement.
Are these wolves
to-
still with you, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We got a whole gang
Hold on to
here.
him.
It's
Yeah.
been
So-
here for an hour.
As you
Wolfgang.
make your
Wolfgang
way
duck.
through... Are you still on the ceiling,
Yes.
Eugene?
I
got there.
I got the joke.
We got there.
I got there.
Move you in here.
Whoa.
Mailer, you've kind of been leading the way.
We walked past.
Let's get you some
And
dice.
dire wolves. We got a big group.
Whole party.
Zelda.
Nice.
Feel free.
Is everyone okay with this setup?
I would say Zelda and the wolves switch places. Yeah.
Okay.
If we haven't seen Dave yet. that
Nope.
is. And we don't
But-
see him here.
As you enter this room,
Okay.
you are going to see in towards the back wall a figure. And this is an orc up against the back wall. And as you enter,
That's sick, dude.
That is literally sick. It's gross.
you see this
Nasty.
orc that is just riddled with these boils all over his body. And almost like an open wound from this side gut.
Oh, no.
And, well, Mela, do you really suppose that these people will let you out? After all, after they defeat me, if they can, you'll still have to face the Dark One.
Well, it's high time, isn't it? Someone faces the Dark One.
Well, faces him and dies, I suppose. Everybody roll initiative.
Dang. Yeah, I was going to say, I was about to just be like, I let loose an arrow into his giant boil.
Yeah,
but
I figured as much would occur.
24.
All right.
Jeez, Seth coming in clutch with these rolls lately, eh?
23 for me.
They be hot.
23 also for me.
Whoa!
Let's go.
And here, this dude only got a 19.
What's your dex?
Plus
4.
Plus 4.
I'm a plus 5.
Ah, you win.
So I'm one above him. Zelda. Oh, not great. That's okay. Is a 7.
Okay.
And these dire wolfies are 9.
Okay. At the top of our order, we're gonna go with Eugene first, who is still on the ceiling.
I'm gonna just go in clutch with that firebolt, baby.
Okay.
Ball. Fireball.
That would
I'm
be
excited to see what you do.
a 25 to hit.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm sorry.
25 to hit.
That does hit. Jeez, 25.
Fuck you.
Let's go.
Burn him.
Oh, I should have said that closet where they put your weapons is open over there in the corner. It is
So
the
it's
door.
that
The
door
door
is
is open.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
15 points of fire damage.
Wow. Coming in hot. First
Light
attack.
him up.
You said 15 or 14?
15.
Wow. Good stuff.
Oh wait, I'll be patient.
It's actually your. Anything else you want to do, as far as movement or anything?
Can I? You tell me if I'm allowed to do this. Can I do? Can I just from the sight do a medicine check on what these boiled things are? I'm not gonna move anywhere. It's up to you. I don't have to if you want me to.
Go ahead and make me a medicine check. Sure. Sure.
Sure. 17.
You get from what you can understand that, excuse me, from what you can see, that these are some kind of venom or acid that are not hurting him.
Okay.
It's just part of what he is.
Okay.
Is that fair, you think?
I love that.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Let's go to Lenny and Mailer. You're on deck after Lenny.
Okay. I am. How does Mailer look? Does he look like he's super hurt? Like, is he looking a full HP boy or?
Yeah, he has full HP.
Okay.
He's definitely healed of anything they've done. Any like torturing or things they've done to Mailer
Okay.
have had time to heal.
All right.
He's just kind of looking a little thrashed. His clothes are maybe kind of befuddled. And
no weapons at all on him.
I will say that he hasn't. Yeah, he doesn't have any
He
weapons.
doesn't have any
Sorry,
weapons.
I should have just said no. He does not have any weapons on him.
Alrighty then. I am going to. Yeah, we gotta get you something.
Don't worry about me.
All right, forget you, guy. And I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna move over to Seth. If you'll move me in the middle of where there's no wall, this way. Perfect. Right there. I'm gonna move over to there, and I am going to aim my oath bow at this dude and whisper sweet defeat to my enemies as
'Kay.
I let loose an arrow
Sweet.
into the biggest boil this dude's got.
Gross, man.
And that's not a good first roll. But lucky. That's not great either. 18 to hit?
That hits.
Okay. So with that, I'll get fast at this, I swear. 2, 5, so 7 plus 8, 9.
Let's go, dude.
9. What's 9 plus 6?
15.
15.
So 15. So 16. And the final one, 17. So 17 piercing total
Nice.
for the first arrow that I shoot at his
Sweet.
boil. And then you better believe I'm doing the same thing again.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 26. Let's make sure I don't get a natural 20 on the advantage. I don't. And that is a 8 plus, so 8, 12, 13, 18. 18 piercing damage.
Wow.
For the second
Nice, dude.
And with that, I'm just going to, lay low. Or not lay low, but, just crouch down. Aiming
Sweet.
at this guy.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Mailer, it is your turn.
Okay, before I go, I want to ask I mean, being stuck here, tortured by these guys,
Uh-huh.
beat up.
Yeah.
Have I learned anything about like what he can do as far as?
Ooh.
Absolutely.
not touch, like spell casting.
Not so much spell casting as far as he's definitely used his acid
Okay.
to torture you at times. You know that he can emit this acid that is very painful. It's singed your skin and off some feathers plenty of times where you
Sure.
are aware of what he can do.
Probably should have got close to him.
I will say, in the time that you've been here, out of all the Nice brothers that you have spent time with, Dave is one that frightens you, not the most, but he's definitely second on that list.
Right.
He is psychotic in a way.
Right.
But yeah, he's not afraid to get his hands dirty at all.
Okay. So I am. I see that door, and I'm gonna try and beeline for it. But
Okay.
as I do, I'm just gonna yell, "Steer clear of his acid!" just
Not bad.
and just try to run for the door.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But I want to try and also steer clear of him.
Absolutely.
So I'm not making a straight line for it. I'm gonna try and.
Seth, would you mind moving Mailer just towards that door? And I will say, as you he's gonna try
Where am I going?
towards that door. Sorry.
At the door.
It's
With
25.
disadvantage, he is going to, as you pass him, yeah, he fails. But as you pass him, you're going to see him, all of you see he kind of slashes his chest a little bit and throws this acid at Mailer as he runs by,
Jeez.
just landing on the floor right behind you.
Masochist
And you've essentially made it.
Oh, yeah. No, I press myself against that wall as
yeah,
soon
for
as
sure.
I see that acid coming.
You've made it to the door. You can see inside that closet.
Okay.
That door doesn't open, unfortunately, but it is open.
Can I see any of my stuff in that closet?
Oh yeah, and there's a shelf when you go in, and you see your pistolas, your pistols, and you see your long rifle leaning against the your repeating rifle leaning against the other wall, the adjacent wall.
Am I able to grab it this turn, or was that?
I will say you were able to grab it this turn, but you aren't able to use it.
Okay.
But I will let you grab it, and you're gonna check, and they are still loaded.
Yeah. Dave, this was mighty stupid of you. And then I kind of lock and load.
Perfect.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Can I free action really quick?
Sure.
Just a telepathic thought to our team. Just like, hey, let's maybe try to let this guy have the final blow, right? Wouldn't that be pretty cool?
Yeah, well, okay.
All right.
Eugene's like, well, I really wanted to use Told the Dead for the 8th time, but that's fine.
Seems to be working.
Sweet. Yeah. It is Dave's turn.
Yikes.
And as he turns to see and address Mailer,
There's an address?
oh, Mailer, don't you see that traps can come in all shapes and sizes?
Oh, boy.
And he tears open his chest, and he's going to just spew this acid through his open wounds towards that door and towards that room. And,
Gross.
what's up?
No, nothing.
I'm going to give you...
Can I retcon that I hid in the room? No, I'm kidding.
No, you're fine.
No.
Because you have your material, you just haven't been able to use them yet. I'm going to give you a dexterity save. Could you just roll me a dexterity saving throw?
You got this. Oh,
No, I don't. That is a 7.
Oof.
Wait. Saving throw. Yep, 7.
Do you have any feats that give you advantage?
Huh? Sure. Did you add your modifier?
My dex modifier. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
It was a
I just
3.
want to make sure.
Oh, wait. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff.
Sorry, you can.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Get spit on.
As that acid comes out. I'm just, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Shit.
You managed to exit the room, but in doing so, a huge pocket of this acid just rips over your right shoulder.
Oof.
And with that, you are going to take 11 points of poison damage. I really should stop saying acid, and I should say venom. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Um.
No, I think I don't have control of it. You see, it was shared with me.
Hold, please.
And sorry.
Oh, no.
It is. Actually, after he does that, he's going to move towards Lenny. And it's going to be the wolves' turn.
Oh no. Okay. Let's go wolves. Let's go woofs.
Woofs.
They are going to both just run straight at the homie and make bite attacks
Okay.
with their pack tactics. Oh yeah, that is a 21 to hit.
Okay.
Let's see if I. Nope, I don't. The second one, we'll see if he hits. Oh, come on. There we go. 19 with the second one.
Yeah, both of those.
Or sorry,
hit.
20. Dirty 20. Okay, so both of those hit. Then the damage is exploding.
It did.
So that is 6.
It exploded.
Exploded.
I testify.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 piercing damage from one.
Sweet.
And then 1, 2. Ooh.
Nice.
3, 6. 6 piercing damage. And then he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Or be knocked prone.
He got a nat 20.
That will do it.
And because they hit him, both the wolves and Lenny are going. Oh, that's exploding.
And me.
11.
Don't forget me.
Oh no.
All three of those creatures around him are going to take 15 points of poison damage.
We don't like that.
As they attack, this venom just spills from his body, splashing everything in the immediate area.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess.
Hey, he's poisonous.
Thank
I
you,
probably
Jane.
should have measured this before.
How's the ceiling? Is
Beware
it
the
nice?
venom!
It appears to
I'm-
me that his pH level is a little hot.
Well, according to what I'm seeing here,
I love that so much.
I've been observing. Yeah,
my notes
my
say
keen senses tell me that bile that's on you
it's poisonous.
should hurt. You said 15 points of DiMaggio?
I believe I said 14, but I'm not.
Did you say 14? I already did mine. I was at
14.
114. Okay.
Yeah, I was 14. Sorry.
Cool beans. All right.
And one more thing.
Okay.
Do the wolves want to do anything else before Zelda goes?
They are going to move, staying within his range as to not provoke an opportunity attack,
Okay.
and just kind of block the path between Mailer and the troll.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. Then it is going to be Zelda's turn, and Eugene, you are on deck after Zelda.
Zelda is going to
Excuse me.
hold tight. She's protecting Kiev. That is.
Is she holding her action, or is she just not doing anything?
If the troll tries to run away,
He has a
that'll be
name.
the trigger. I don't give a crap what his name is. And he's not a troll. He's an orc. If Dave tries to move, she's gonna bust her. Dave and Buster. Anyways.
There it is.
Yep,
Yeah, I love
I
that.
know you all got it. You just didn't say anything.
No, I did not get it.
Just
So I
gonna
was
do a
like,
web attack if Dave tries to bust a move.
just unload every ounce of webbing she has to stop him from leaving.
I don't know about every ounce of it. She'll do a normal attack's worth. Please.
Okay,
Please
cool.
and thank you.
2 times the attack amount.
But yeah,
Sweet.
that's it.
Eugene and Lenny, you are on deck, friend.
Okay, so my hood was over my head. I'm gonna pull it off of my head,
Head on my head, on my head, on my head.
and my gills are gonna flail out and kind of ripple and wiggle, and I'm going to
Not you peculiar.
almost in a hypnotic pattern cast
Hypnotic.
a spell.
What spell?
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I know he's smart. He sounds like it.
Yes, he is. He rolled a base 18.
Okay.
I found the D20 I should have been using this whole time.
Yeah, you did. Jeez.
Yeah.
Do you feel anything?
This is my free action.
Okay, so you're trying to... Are you saying this to him?
Yeah. Do you feel anything?
Yeah.
He's going to look at you and he's going to say, "The Great One told me all about your adventures." "Oh, can't stay in school, can we? Interesting."
Oh, I hate this guy. All right.
That's a different kind of burn that he just gave you.
4th degree. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I just cowardly put my.
He says that and Eugene goes, "Hey."
Words hurt, okay?
Not very nice.
Lenny, you are up. Mailer, you're on deck, my friend.
Man. I'm going to use the disengage action
Okay.
to get myself backed away from him.
Towards the entrance?
Yeah, kind of between further back. Yeah, so I still have a good line of sight on him.
Okay.
And yeah, that is what I do.
Okay.
That's my move.
Sweet. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
'Kay.
I think that's all I can do, so.
Mailer, you are up, my guy.
Okay. I'm going to be honest. I have not used pistols in this game before. So my only question is 2-weapon fighting. That just means 1 gun per action. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna kiss each pistol first of all. Be like, I missed you.
Come to daddy.
And then I'm going to point it right at Dave and say, "Suck on this, you boil-infested troll!"
Damn.
And I'm going to
Get 'em.
try and shoot him with my pistol. And I'm going to, for this first shot, because of everything, I am going to spend a grit point
Yes.
and use my Deadeye shot, so I have advantage on this.
Nice. Do it, my guy.
Nice, dude.
16 plus
Wolf dog. Yeah.
plus 10?
Yeah, dog.
Son of a gun. So that's 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
And that's with 1. That's 1 of your 3, because you get 3 attacks.
10.
That's so cool.
No, that's
That's
12.
12.
Where's the D10?
These guys.
This guy.
Oh, God. Okay. So that is a 9.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm so sorry, Alex.
What?
I have something for you. And I
There
feel
you
like
go,
a
son.
putz now.
You feel like a what?
A putz.
Oh, he said butt snuff, and I was like,
he
what the
said
heck is
putz.
a butt
I thought he
snuff?
said pus.
I got you a set of dice to
Aw,
welcome
heck
you.
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I love them. Okay.
Look
I'm gonna
at that.
roll with these
Yeah,
suckers.
well, give me these back.
Jesus, 9. Sweet.
Oh, show them to the camera.
Oh, where's the camera? That one? They're like white with black writing.
Oof. Those are clean.
Clean
Those are
white.
crispy.
Like that is, yeah. Okay, so that was 9
Okay.
damage, that first shot.
Okay.
I'm going to aim the second one, just like right down the
Do you get any extra because of the dead shot? What does the dead shot do?
gives me advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did you roll the d20 a second time? Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah,
perfect.
you rolled 2.
Sure. Yeah, gains
Dope.
advantage.
On both of those, by the way. So whichever gun you use, you'll have advantage on. Because of Deadeye feat. Oh, you already used
He
it.
did
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
I
So this is
my
just
brain.
my second attack.
Right.
Second attack, I'm gonna aim that second pistol.
I thought you were using it right now, and
No. Nat 20.
Let's go.
wow.
Let's go.
So
Suck lead, Dave.
I would like those dice back. No. This is bull
The
crap.
first
gonna
roll
frame
with those
this.
dice. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful.
That's
thing.
awesome. That's
Poetic.
right there.
You can't beat
love
it.
that.
Nice.
Can't
Love
Um,
that.
So
so
that
dope.
was that's a D100.
Hey, clip that.
Someone clip that,
I
please.
don't know.
I don't. What is that?
Clip that. Come on the show.
It's like they can,
Uh-huh.
they can clip 30 seconds and have it be a
Oh,
thing.
cool.
Anyways.
So that's
Ooh,
a 9.
niner.
Okay.
And then do I roll
A
again
9
for
plus-
9 plus
4.
4?
Okay.
But the damage of the roll?
So then you
Do you double the damage or do you roll
double
twice?
the dice.
You double the
Double
dice.
the dice.
Double the dice. So do 2d10. That's 8.
Nice.
Nice. Dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So
Okay.
there's 2 shots down.
let's go.
Okay.
Let's
And then I
freaking
have
go.
a third action.
You sure do.
Now with pistols, is it like automatic reload, or are those 2 spent for now and then?
No. These are cylindrical pistols. They
Cool.
are
Just
they are
boom,
6
boom.
shooters.
Yeah. So like, boom, boom. Second, or I bring that first pistol back up, and I, 15.
Maybe.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
Darn it.
Yeah, I got a little cocky.
No, absolutely. And I mean, you're shooting between 2 wolves, and so for you to pull out 2 pistols and boom, boom, 2 hits, and then the third, I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty,
Oh, yeah.
pretty
Pretty
good.
legit.
Yeah. No.
That's
It's
badass.
pretty good.
And then I just shout out, "How does that feel, Dave?"
And Dave just, I'm very put out.
I'm
Is that
not
the end
quite
of your?
sure. I like this.
That is. I kind of want to. Can I? I feel like this is cowardly, but can I kind of like hide behind the door? Not necessarily to hide, but gain cover.
Absolutely, you
I
can.
don't think
Yeah.
that's
I'm
cowardly.
gonna
You're-
kind of
You've been a prisoner.
pull cover behind the door, and start getting my next weapon ready.
Heck yeah.
Sweet. Okay. With that, Dave is going to grimace.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Also, with that nat 20, I gained back a grit point.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Totally
Dude,
forgot
that's
about that.
so cool.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Really boosted that character sheet. Didn't it? I'm just kidding. That's awesome.
That was it was the dice. It was the dice that did that.
Okay, yeah. Dave is going to look in your direction as you duck behind that door, and he is going to just say, "Don't you understand? You're not leaving. They can leave, you cannot." And as he says this, he is going to unleash this spray of venom that is going to encapsulate a 15-foot cube, which, if I bust this sucker out,
Oh boy.
is so these three. So these wolves
I like my corner.
and
Good corner.
the little bit in front of the door is safe, but these wolves are engulfed in this, and they needed to make Constitution saves there, Kyle.
Okay. First one rolls an 20 and 20.
And
Okay.
20.
Second one rolls a critical failure
Okay.
or a 3.
So the one that made the 20. Hang on.
Oh, my poor girls are gonna die.
That's exploding.
Of course.
That's exploding. Just that one though. They are going to take. They're going to each take 32.
They both failed?
Well, no, they both are going to take 32, but the one who passed will take half of that, so he'll only take 16 of poison damage. And they are poisoned as of right now.
All right. How much? 16, you say? Or
Yes,
32.
32
total.
for who failed, and then 16 for who did not fail.
Yikes, spikes. Okay.
Oh, and they need to. They're going to take their poison damage of when he took damage
Yeah, they
earlier
are.
as well.
Sure.
That's exploding. So they both are going to take 15 points additional of poison damage
What the
for
hell?
when he got shot.
All right, well, one of them's dead,
Okay.
and one of them isn't. So suck on that, Boyle boy.
Okay. Do you
Ball.
care which one I take off?
Yeah,
Which one do you want
not
dead?
that one.
So you want this one dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Actually,
that too.
I do care.
Gerald.
Geraldine. It's a
Geraldine.
female.
I apologize.
It's okay.
And that is. Well, actually, he has movement, and the acid won't affect him, so he's going to make his way towards that door, where Mailer is behind right there.
Oh boy.
Okay. That is the end of Dave's turn. It is the wolf's turn. No longer plural. Because I killed one.
Wait,
One of them's dead.
the
wolf's
wolf's
turn.
turn?
He's a wolf
It's
killer.
their turn now?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
And as he passes them, they will get an attack. The wolf will get an attack of opportunity.
Avenge your fallen sister. Oh,
It will be
man.
with disadvantage.
Yeah, what? Why?
He's poisoned.
That's true.
He doesn't like what it tastes like.
Well, with that, it's not going to work.
Okay.
It's an 8 on the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You know what's the saddest thing? If at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature. Is Mailer within 5 feet?
He didn't quite make it to the door, so he is
Okay.
not within 5 feet, unfortunately.
So, still going to roll with disadvantage.
Nat 20.
No, critical failure. So,
Oh.
man, that's too
Roll
bad.
again. Maybe.
Maybe it will
Just keep
be
rolling.
worthless.
Just keep rolling.
Maybe the dice will blow
We'll
up.
do it just to see if it's a 20, just to like see if a 2. So, yeah, all right. That bite misses.
Okay.
And you know what's going to happen? The wolf's going to run around the troll and just stand in front of the doorway.
Oh no! Come on! I don't want to hurt him.
Okay.
What? Is that going to... It can stay within 5 feet.
Kurt's like, but I don't want it to.
That's fine. No, he's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
Zelda's turn.
that's what she does. Zelda moves forward and is gonna let loose a web attack at this piece of crap.
Spit it
Okay.
out.
And that is not gonna hit. That's a freaking 5. So
It misses.
yeah, it does. And that's it. Wait, I just saw a thing when I was looking.
Is she going to move
through.
closer to make this attack?
Yeah, she moves up next to me.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure.
The
screen.
He
didn't pay his check.
The beast can make 2 attacks. Hiya. So she's gonna try one more time.
Okay.
14.
Does not hit.
Darn it. All right.
Ah, nuts.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Man.
that's her full turn.
Okay. Back to the top of the order, Eugene. You are up, and Lenny, you are on deck, my friend.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
let's get that. Gosh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry about your wolf.
No, let loose,
Okay.
Brosh.
I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold.
Oh,
on this
cone
guy.
of cold. What's the cone of cold?
What's the cone of cold?
Cone of cold. Yeah.
I feel
So-
like it's probably a cone. That is cold.
Made of cold.
Seems like
So
it
my
could be
fingers
a
are
cone
gonna,
made of
um,
cold.
My fingers are gonna make a crystalline sound, like a.
Okay,
You'll
that's
see,
awesome.
Like icicles, like forming from the tips, and I'll they'll be like long, super long fingernails, and when I touch them together, that's when it bursts out. The
That's
Cone of
awesome.
Cold. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw,
Mm.
and he better fail. I'm just kidding.
You hear me?
16.
16 is the save. So it goes to the person who's attacking, or does it go to with a saving throw?
Uh,
The tie goes to who?
the savee.
The savey. So it barely misses. But I can still roll, and you can take half the damage.
Oh, darn it.
Because with the DC, it's either that or higher. AC, it's different because AC, it's either...
Okay. I've actually never
AC is
come
the
to
same.
that,
Sorry, I shouldn't say
that
different.
questioning, so that's cool.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle, but I believe that is the case for a save.
The saver.
It has to either match it or get above it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Because that's the whole point. Yeah. It's
Right.
you save if you hit this number.
Exploding dice, though. Well, that's okay with me.
Really wanted to use my cone feature. How many dice is this
It's
attack?
8d8. It's 8d8, and then I
My
just got
goodness.
And then I got
88.
8. And then I got an exploding.
Make that joke every time.
So
It's never not funny.
Never nude.
so 36 points of
36.
Cold.
That's on a that's on a success too.
no on cold. So that's half of 36. So 19,
18.
18. Yeah. 18.
Okay. I'm like, jeez.
18 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Still worked.
Perfect. Awesome. Do you want to do anything else?
No, that's it. That's it. I'll just look at him.
Nice.
Well, sun go down.
The wolf is going to take 9 points of poison.
I'm so sorry, Wolf.
The wolf.
The wolf.
The wolf is dead.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. The wolf died.
Duff man. Can't breathe.
Sorry, Lenny.
That's what I'll say. That's what I'll do.
You'll get yours.
Whoa! This guy's
I
crazy.
drink your milk. Oh, sorry. Okay. Lenny and Mailer, you're on deck, my friend.
Alrighty. How's this Dave looking?
He's looking
Fine.
fine.
This mother effer. Oh, I'm so sick of him.
Oh
Stupid
man.
Dave. The other guys were so easy.
Yep.
You are correct.
All
They
right.
sure were.
You don't need to roll a dice to see that.
I let loose with my oath bow. Oh heck yeah, that's a freaking 30 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, it didn't roll. With advantage, so I'm just gonna see if the second one hits too while we're at it. That is a 29. Let's see if I get the nope. Okay, so here we go. Oh, so close. 12 piercing,
Okay.
and then the oath bow damage is 5, so we're at 17.
It exploded. It exploded.
So that's 23,
Okay.
24.
Oh my god.
That makes it 30,
Wow.
and I roll again. 35 piercing damage to
Good
this
night,
boily
nurse.
piece of
Criminy.
crap.
Okay. Wow.
Does he look bad now?
He looks pretty in bad shape.
Look bad now.
Are you next? I
I'm
forget.
next.
Mailer
He's
is next.
Let's go.
Then with this other shot, my point is to not deal a killing blow.
Okay.
If that is what happens, because I did
Okay.
hit.
Sure, sure.
So
Sure,
can I
sure,
just
sure,
roll the damage? I don't know.
What are you trying to say, Lenny?
I don't want to kill him.
I deal a non-lethal.
But I want to do non-lethal.
Shot with an
Can I shoot
arrow.
him in the leg the second time to just make him? Can I forego the damage to just hit his leg to make him drop to a knee?
Absolutely.
Boom.
Hurt
We
him.
do that. I want you to be able to freaking.
Did you already roll for that attack?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. I just want to make sure that works.
Execution style, whatever you want. But, anyways, I do that thing.
Okay, yeah. As Lenny's arrow flies into this room over the dissipating corpse of the last wolf,
Heck yeah.
it is going to cut through the whatever mist is left over from the wolf and just penetrate Dave's kneecap on the side, and he's going to drop to one knee, and he just in this guttural orc scream. And it is Mailer's turn.
Good. That was good.
I'm gonna kick. So Mailer, with his flappy duck feet. No, Mailer's gonna kick that door open. Level his rifle at
Okay.
What's his face? At Dave, and just say,
I didn't write it on your sheet, but the name of your rifle.
"Oh, I gave her a name." What?
Oh, this is great.
What was the name you gave
Did you
her?
give a name to your pistols?
Yeah, well, one of them. I haven't named the second one.
This is fine. No, I want you to do the naming.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I level the rifle and I say, "Oh, Dave, have you met Winifred?" And I'm going to
Yes.
That's great. I love that.
I'm,
Will you move him outside of the
What
door?
is it?
Seth,
Dead eye
please?
shot.
From point blank range, essentially.
From point blank, and I'm specifically. I mean, if I kill him, I kill him. But if I don't kill him, I'm trying to shoot him in the eye.
Okay.
To blind him, if I can.
Sure. You're going for an eye shot.
Blind is bright.
17 plus 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then this is 2d10.
Double kill.
Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, guys.
You good?
What do you need?
Just another d10.
Here.
I got you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so that is 8 plus 7 plus 4.
19.
Jeez.
Sure. I tell my students this all the time. I'm not a math teacher. Someone else do the math for me, please. Yeah.
Okay. So as you level Winifred and aim down the sights, and your sights line up with your right eye, lines up with his right eye in the sights, and he looks up at you, and he's almost trying to put forth the last effort of spewing some amount of venom at you. And as your finger pulls the trigger, it's this booming sound, something that Lenny and Eugene, you haven't ever heard before, of just this, and and you see it enter and exit the back of his head, and Dave slumps over, and the moment his body hits the floor, you all will see that his necklace is glowing, but it's not disappearing. It's just glowing underneath his body, putting forth this,
we out of initiative?
this light. And you are out of initiative, for
with
sure.
my rifle, I don't want to touch it. So, like, I try and scoop it up, and I say, "Does somebody want to
Yes, please.
And I
Take
pop down
this.
from the ceiling, and I walk over, and I grab, I whip my wizard sleeve over my hand, and then I grab it with that.
Good choice. Roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage, then, in that case.
Giving me that advantage. Gosh, that thing rolled for infinity. Okay. 21 on the save.
Beautiful. As you pick this up, and are you going to look at it at all? Do you look at it, or do you throw it in whatever bag you have, or?
I would be eager to look at it. That's
Okay.
what Eugene would do.
So as you gaze on it for a split second, and as this yellow and blue glows, you're going to hear a voice, and it's going to say, "I have his mind." And then that's all it says is, I have his mind.
But it's still glowing.
Yep, still glowing.
We still have Dave. Right here. The dark one, the dark one, has his mind.
If that is how you're taking that, perfect. That's
I'm not gonna
Beautiful.
lie. I feel like Mailer's first instinct is to like trick shot that thing. If his mind is in that,
go for it.
I'm gonna
No,
throw it.
no.
I'll see if this get his gun right. I'll be like, ah!
It is up in the air
Pull.
oh gosh, isn't that one?
with advantage.
Oh god. Okay.
Heck yeah.
Thank you. Uh, 24.
Dope.
And as you shoot this necklace,
Horcrux.
and a showering of yellow and blue.
Goodbye, Dave. You bulbous troll. I can't say enough bad about him.
All right, hey, before we keep shooting things, in case you're going to, like, unload into this dude's corpse, I run up, carefully avoiding what acid I can, and short sword just
You're going to take 88 point... No, I'm kidding.
slice off his ear. And,
Sweet.
His
Keep it.
acid ear.
Nice. Oh, his ear, not his ass.
His acid.
His ass or ear.
Oh, okay. Which one?
Which one?
Yeah, and kind of, I look around at you two, and I just holster my guns.
Well, that guy's kind of cool.
Hey, real quick, you call those things shooty shoots?
Pew pews. I've heard pew pews.
I hold up the. I call this one Winifred. I pull out my right hand. This one is Priscilla.
Priscilla.
And this one, I haven't named her yet.
Oh, look at this.
She's yet to earn a name.
Oh, all right.
Put them all away.
That's pretty cool.
You got a relationship with those things, or is it
You should see the way he works them. Yeah, he's got a relationship with those things.
one day? One day.
I'll tell you the story one day.
All right.
As you are leaving the fortress, or as you are making your way back out towards the exit, in the other set of double doors, Mailer, you are going to hear a very familiar sound, and it's going to be the noise that Charlie makes. And as these double doors spring open,
Which set of double doors is these? Sorry,
right where you killed Hipshire.
Gotcha.
As they spring open, you are going to be welcomed by Charlie.
Charlie!
Mailer's giant armadillo.
Let's go.
And
Keeps getting better.
in that moment,
I love it.
it looks like Charlie's big enough where you all could ride on top of him. Maybe give Zelda a break.
Big enough Zelda can hop on top of
Sure.
Charlie, too.
She doesn't weigh that much.
So, holy crap. Is Charlie like a huge creature,
Out to
technically?
this side, so from where this is a huge set of barn doors that are very well hidden and easily can fit through there.
So Charlie's like a huge creature.
A large creature, for
a
sure.
large creature.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Before I let them hop on Charlie, I'm gonna like, oh, Charlie, what have they done to you? Did they hurt you? And then I'm going to kind of direct Charlie to sniff these guys out.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Wait, sniff us out? Are you kidding
Yes,
me, guy?
listen, I know we fought together, but this is Charlie. I don't. If he trusts you, I trust you.
All right, I get that.
I was going to say, if anybody should get this, I think it should be Lenny.
Yeah, I get that, but like, we just saved your life.
You did, and I am ever so grateful.
But the lights dimmed down.
Charlie,
If you ever touch a hair on Charlie's head.
before I let you ride,
Just
my Charlie.
completely breaks the British accent. Now listen, ye.
You listen
dirty
here.
Listen here,
You
you
dirty
piece
scum
of
suckers.
scum.
Yeah, absolutely. And Charlie is more than willing to sniff these guys out, and he likes them.
Okay.
Before you leave, you actually all hop on and leave, is there anything else that you all would want to do here or in the fortress?
I just want to take notes of
In this room or in the fortress? in
Take
general?
notes of everything, like everything that happened. Me picking up the amulet, hearing I have his mind. Can I do a like history check on that specific phrase? I have his mind, or anything like that? Or a,
Do an insight check for me. I will say with advantage, because you have gazed at some other things that the Dark One has used before.
it's a 19. Baby.
Rare?
Say it.
Jumanji.
There it
Rare.
is.
Yeah. So insight, that would make it 23.
I will say, as you reflect on the words, your mind now does not go to Dave's mind. Your mind goes to Keeve's mind.
Guys, we got a problem. Our companion has had his mind taken by the Dark One. I was wrong. I was in error. I do believe that the Dark One had Dave's mind, but it didn't mean that when it said it. So that's error in calculation on my part. We've all made mistakes, right? Right?
No, we're perfect. Listen, are you okay spending a little bit more time here? I mean, like, a couple hours, just to rest up and for us to try and fix our boy here.
Well, I have to admit, I know you've saved my life, and Charlie here accepts you, and so I trust you. But I need to know more about you. You boys showed up out of nowhere. I don't know if you're actually coming to save me or to defeat the Dark One, but who are you?
Well,
That's a long story.
And
Well, looks like we'll have to take some time here, and you can tell it.
I will say that as you begin to talk with one another is a good time for us to end it for this evening. I think it was a very good and productive sesh for sure.
Heck yeah.
And a lot done. And as you guys hunker down and as you begin to maybe discuss with one another, we're going to end it there. Good episode. Thanks for everybody for sticking around with us. Last thing we need to do before we call it quits for the evening is let's have Alex draw
Let's do it.
Oh,
Let's do it.
some dice. Keep them secret for a little bit.
Yeah, don't show anyone. Just
Do you have the table?
I've got
up?
it. I've got it ready.
Do you want to roll the die?
me.
Seth? Yeah.
Am I rolling a d20?
You're gonna
Can I see?
roll.
Oh.
They're pretty.
Oh my gosh, this
They're-
is a
they're
good
real pretty.
set.
You're gonna roll a d12.
So nice, are they not?
Yeah, it's.
Woofty woofta.
1.
A
We
1.
rolled a 1.
Oh man, that is going to be the Sphincter 19.
Let's
Oh my gosh.
go.
We had the Sphincter 21, our first ever, and this is the Sphincter 19.
Oh, so they're like,
We've got a couple of dynamic duos around here.
my gosh.
So the Sphincter 19, please reach out to us, get us your info.
Let's go.
And we're
So
gonna get
there
you
are two subs that both
these
are, I assume, are family or
tasty
in a relationship, both
somehow.
sphincter.
Yes, these tasty dice.
Oh,
It's,
So-
I mean, I don't. This is gonna make them sound negative, but it makes me think of. Do you guys ever take that like as a kid? Drink that pink amoxicillin.
Dude, yep.
Yep.
You did it.
See, I was
you
thinking
know,
That's
that
a nostalgic flavor for me, and that makes me.
or
think of that.
calamine lotion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even the bottle, dude.
I feel like
No,
that's
it's these are pretty.
It's
Smooth
the amoxicillin.
I feel
for
like
sure.
that's close to Eugene's skin tone.
Yeah, that's very fitting, actually.
Yeah.
Dude.
So, anyways,
There it is.
Warbear556 says they look like Starburst, which they do.
Oh,
do.
yeah. The pink the best flavor of Starburst. For sure.
Sweet.
so awesome. We got 12 subscribers tonight.
Hey,
like, as of
thanks
right
everybody
now.
for sticking around.
So
Heck
freaking
yeah.
awesome.
Heck yeah, guys.
There's been a lot of gifting of subscriptions.
Sweet.
James Woolsey gifted Dragon Song Tavern. Warbear gifted Strikers Tavern. Warbear subscribed for a month. Khaleesi Casey resubscribed. Lots of good stuff.
Let's
Can
go.
I
Nice.
can I make a shout out right before we log off?
Sure.
Flarg Margan, I know you're watching. Love you.
Aw, that's cute.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
I think we got to end it there.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Oh,
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, guys. Alex, welcome.
Hey,
We're
thanks, guys.
so happy to have you
I'm
here for the
stoked.
remainder of the
Thanks for being
chapter. Good stuff tonight, guys. Thank you, everybody, once again. From all of us here at D22, we love you guys. See you next week.